Hi, this is Alex Bridge watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com. I'm down in Southern California, and my friend is in
I am in San Antonio. I'm Mike
San
Morales.
Antonio.
Yes, I'm in Tejas. We're actually getting a cold spell. It's November, the week before Thanksgiving, if you're watching when you're watching this, and we finally are down to below 50 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. We've been running our air conditioner up until this point. Alex, I'm excited. We've been hoarding this one for months.
Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo. You know, it's even hard to hold this bottle, man. This
This is a,
bottle
this is
weighs.
a big, heavy-duty bottle, huh?
Yeah, they must spend a fortune in just
This thing is
in the
like
shipping
a couple
alone.
pounds.
The shipping alone must cost him. This is like a 5 pound bottle, man. This would do some severe damage.
Well, I gotta open mine up.
This is the gnome on this one is 1465, and as I understand it, I'm gonna go on a limb because this tequila's been out for a long time,
Yeah, they've been out for a while.
but it's been relaunched. I believe it was relaunched in April of this year by a new importer. Yeah, isn't that cool? Check that out. That's Frida. There's a lot of controversy with this brand, by the way, when it first came out. But the importers are Dorado, Pizzorni, and Sons. They're brand new. They're out of Florida, and I know that they were written up in the trades, if you remember earlier in the year. So this is a brand new relaunch of the brand. Oh, look, be
Oh, you
careful.
think it's the same? Uh-oh.
Be careful, because that will
Uh-oh.
happen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I every once in a while.
Malfunction.
Every once in a
Bottle
while,
malfunction.
a malfunction. You'll get a cork malfunction.
You gotta super glue that sucker back.
Yeah, no.
Now, that's what happens with these little like doodads.
Well, again, this is a very substantial bottle.
Yeah, this thing is.
This
Look how
is yeah,
thick
not
that.
a.
Look how thick that thing is.
I know. Look at the size of that thing. Be careful. If you're gonna drink out of the bottle,
You could kill somebody with this thing.
you could chip a tooth on this thing, man. Be careful. Um,
Yeah, this thing is heavy duty, man.
yeah,
Sheesh.
they must spend a fortune in shipping, because this ain't cheap, man.
It's a great looking bottle too.
It photographs beautifully. It is a beautiful rendition of Frida Kahlo. If you remember the controversy from the family, part of the Frida Kahlo's family did not want her image to be used in a tequila. The other half of the family did, and they won. And then they put out this tequila. I'm thinking it's the same distillery. I don't think that they've moved or
Probably.
changed. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. They only make Baluarte, Carrera, Cinco Agaves. Um, that's it. They only make a handful of tequilas. So, um, anyway, the information that we have here for this Blanco, because they were nice enough to send us some nice POS. Uh, it is double distilled. You said, Alex, antique copper pot stills.
Yeah, they're using pot stills, which I love.
Yeah, no kidding. So this is considered a handcrafted tequila. Who knew, right?
Yeah.
Wow. El Eden
They're
Distillery.
using adobe brick ovens to roast and toast their agaves.
It is out of Arandas
Mm.
Distillery. Oh, wow. 8 to 10 years for their agave. Wow.
Wow, get that clay nose.
It says these are hand selected at the peak of maturity from our estate in Santa Maria, Jalisco. Now, this is not a slouch either. This has got some hardware, Alex.
Yes, sir. They have won several awards. Beverage Tasting Institute. Actually, on their little necker here.
Well, it's on
It got some awards from the Beverage Tasting Institute, from Wine Enthusiasts, from Patterson's Beverage, from San Francisco World Spirits Competition, and several positive write-ups. Very good.
They're a consistent gold medal winner. If BTI Beverage Tasting Institute gave them a 93 points.
Yeah, they got San Francisco Gold and New York Gold for all three, for Blanco, Reposado, and Añejo. So wow, looking forward to that.
So this is an all-star. This is an all-star cast.
Yeah, the nose.
You smell the baked agave in there? Can you
smell
it?
The baked agave. To me, it's more like a red clay.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I don't want to say wet cement, but it is like a
kind of like a clay.
Like a clay.
Wet clay.
So it's interesting because it's out of Arandas, but it's giving it the clay is giving it those earthy notes on the top.
Wow, that's really nice, Mike.
You think so, huh? Well, look at it's very pristine too. I mean,
yeah, very clear, shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. It doesn't. There's no additives. You can see it's just sheeting down the glass very nicely. Not very clingy. Mmm.
Very nice.
Wow. Wow.
Is that good?
Wow. This has got some punch to it. There's some life in here.
Really nice on the retro. Fully coats your palate.
You get the baked agave on the retro nasal.
So nice.
Once you get past the clay, it's wow. It's really, got a good full body.
It's got a lot of structure to it, and it really stays with you too. What a good, nice sipper.
Wow.
Great for sipping.
Well, I mean, it's going to stand up if you put it in a cocktail for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because I think, doesn't the neck tag have any recipes on it, Alex? No, I don't think so. I think it's just a story.
Using it in a cocktail is just bonus, but just the way it is, it's fantastic.
Wow.
Nice.
It's beautiful. Again, coming out of Arandas in the Santa Maria, Jalisco is where they are getting the. I guess they have their own estate. Again, Fábrica de Tequila El Edén. They only make a handful of tequilas. All right, so this is a small batch. This is a handcrafted tequila. That sounds like they have their own agave as well. Wow, brand of promise, man. What do you think? And I know it's been around forever. Is this a legacy brand? Do you think, or is it? I mean, I know they're relaunched. They've relaunched it this year.
I don't know how long they've been around, but they have been out there for some time.
Yeah. Like I said, there was a lot of controversy with the family when it first came on the scene, and I remember it being more citrusy than it is now, Alex. This is not a. This doesn't remind me of what I remember it being, but it has been a long time. It's been at least.
Now the price point on this, it looks like it is between $40 and $50 for the Blanco, and it is up in that category.
Okay, well,
very good quality.
Yeah, I think so too. I probably wouldn't call it I wouldn't go so far as having it called a legacy brand yet, but certainly a brand of promise for sure.
Oh yeah.
I love. This is a really hearty Blanco.
It is. It looks like they've had some evolution on the. No, actually, no. I'm looking to see if there's anything different from. I mean, obviously, very simple to do. You could do the same thing if you're out there and you're listening to us. Do a Google search on Frida Kahlo tequila and look at images and see what you can find.
The,
Sometimes you'll find older bottles out there.
the image has been consistently the same, though, I think,
Yeah.
Alex, that it's just a beautiful photograph. If you've watched it, if you followed us on Instagram, you'll see some of our Instagram shots, and this bottle just photographs beautifully.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I don't see this being any different from what it is now.
I don't think so either.
Like you said, maybe they had just a bit of a pause when they had that legal issue going on.
Well, and they switched, importers, and that makes all the difference. If you're with an importer like these guys here, like I said, Dorado, Pizzorni, and Sons, they were written up in the trade magazines. I forget which one it was earlier this year with the relaunch. This is kind of a relaunch for Frida Kahlo. So
Total Wine has it for $36.
there you go. And that's a bargain because this
Yeah.
is a really hearty tequila.
That's actually it is a bargain. It's very, very good.
Yeah, wow. Spend some time with it because it's really different from again. It's not your typical Highlands tequila. There's a big difference, and I think you're right, Alex. I think the baking and the distillation make a big difference.
Nice, good quality stuff.
Brand of Promise nominee in that Blanco category, Frida Kahlo. Look for it. It is available in Southern California.
This thing is heavy.
Yeah, don't hit anybody with it. Don't drink out of the bottle. You'll chip a tooth.
You will break your tooth on this thing.
Yeah, you will. You'll chip it. I mean, or you'll break somebody else's tooth. I don't know.
Very nice. Kudos to these guys.
Yeah, congratulations.
1465.
Nice pickup. It'll be nice to see this tequila gain more traction, really get more attention, than it has been, because it's kind of been back and forth and up and down. But
Yeah, sure. It's a big marketing piece too when you have Frida Kahlo art and exhibits and stuff like that.
yeah, it is a very crafty, artful tequila as well.
Yeah.
I mean, not a whole lot of tequilas come out of there, so. There you go. That's our take on Frida Kahlo Blanco. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio.
I'm Alex Perez in Southern California. You've been watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com. Please sign up down there. Follow us.
Or up
Frida
to the right. Maybe there's a new button over by Alex's
Look around
hand.
and see what buttons you can play with.
Press them both just to make sure.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know what you think about Frida. Let us know if you've tasted this before. Maybe you've tasted a different bottling of it, and you can share that information with us. But thanks for watching, and as always, sip wisely.